it's time for lunch, and today we're having beans and baked plantain as lunch. But these beans is not just the plain beans you're used to. We're going to make it soft mashed beans called ewa agoyin, and that will be taken with the special sauce for the ewa agoyin. So this is the beans. We're using honey beans. These honey beans should be cooked until it becomes very soft. Then the pepper, onion, garlic will be blended. You can blend this locust bean with it if you like, but you can also add it to it directly without blending. Prepare the sauce as normal, and then you eat it with the beans. So not to have these beans just plain, we're going to eat it with baked plantain. Please use semi-ripe plantain, not green and not too soft. Cut the plantain into slices. Prepare your skillet at 230 degrees centigrade until it's ready. When you check and it's ready, then you are going to arrange the plantain. Reduce the heat to 180 degrees and let it bake for 5 minutes. Plantain is very healthy. It's a very versatile food, can be used in different ways. Today we are baking it. Some other time you can decide to just boil using the Salad Master culinary basket, and it's also possible to blend and make it into mold meal. But today we're baking it. So this plantain contains a lot of potassium. It contains starch, resistant starch, the kind that will feed the microorganisms in the digestive system and make those organisms to make you healthy. The microorganisms that make your body healthy, those are the ones we call probiotics. They feed on the fiber, the resistant starch that is in this plantain as food. So this will offer you a lot of prebiotics, and when your digestive system is healthy, it's a gate to the whole body. So that means your whole body can experience better health. This plantain contains a lot of potassium. Potassium is very important in balancing your body. Many of us take foods that contain a lot of sodium, and when you take plantain that contains high level of potassium, that would enhance the balance between potassium and sodium. And when that balance is attained, your blood pressure will be kept at a good level. So if you having challenges with your blood pressure, join plantain to the other things that you have learned to do and get more potassium from plantain. Get resistant starch that will not allow blood sugar to be released into your bloodstream suddenly. This locust bean that you are adding to this sauce has protein, zinc, and other nutrients. Several other nutrients are available in that locust bean. This is onion, and this onion is also packed full of phytonutrients and antioxidants. It's very important in reducing inflammation in the body. So if you want to be healthy, you want your cells to want to be healthy at the level of the cell, it's very important to add onions to your sauce, to your food. In this case, we're cooking the honey beans with just salt and onions until it becomes very soft. We're also adding onion to the stew. So when your honey beans is ready and your baked plantain is ready, just eat together and enjoy. Thank you.
So talking about a lot of nutrients coming from plantain.
Okay.
I've read some myths, let me call it myth because I'm not sure how true is it, about combining very ripe plantain with beans.
It's not bad. It's just that this plantain changes. So from green to semi-ripe to very ripe. It's not bad, but it's just that it depends on the kind of beans you are combining it with. So that will determine what you are getting at. For example, if plantain is not yet ripe, that plantain is acidic.
Wow.
So if you combine it with any beans, it's just okay. But if plantain is already ripe, it has changed to alkaline. So in that case, I would prefer that to combine the ripe plantain with white beans, because white beans or chickpeas are alkaline and it's better to combine them that way.
Wow.
So but if it's semi-ripe, it's just in between, and it's okay to combine it with honey beans.
There you have it. Enjoy your lunch.
Enjoy your lunch.
19 lunch. Today we are having ewa agoyin and roasted plantain. Wow, this my plantain, you can see is ripe plantain. You can use semi-ripe plantain or unripe plantain based on your own choice, but today I choose to use ripe plantain. Let me peel the back off. Wow. So I'm going to roast or grill this plantain. Either you grill your plantain or you roasted your plantain. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it into 3 parts. Can you see? Into 3. Then see something here. This virgin olive oil. So what I'm going to do, well, I told you we don't fry with oil, but to enable it grill properly, you can just use this like this, rub it a bit like this, then drop it inside your electric skillet. You can see electric skillet, there's no oil, so I've been preheated for some time, for some minutes, and it's hot enough. So the degree I'm using is 230 degrees, which some of us know. So you just drop it straight here. Then the same way, no deep oil. Sometimes you say, hey, Salam Master does not use oil. It's not that we don't use oil, but we show you the right way to use your oil. Now you cover it. As you cover it, what you need to do, reduce the temperature. This temperature is on 230 degrees. So I'm going to reduce it, take it down to 80 degrees, because the heat here is enough to fast cooking my, or grill or bake my plantain. So I'm getting down to 80 degrees or 180. Why I'm taking down to 80 degrees is because a little oil that I use for plantain, so I don't want to use that 180 degrees or 170 to be too high for this purpose. So take it down to 80 degrees in order to get a better result, but bring it down low so the plantain will be steaming a bit. While steaming, the same time is baking and cooking, and also is grilling. So in the next 10 or 15 minutes, our plantain will be available for us to eat with ewa agoyin. All right, I shall be right back. Okay, at this point it's time to check our plantain. Can you see? Look at how it looks. Wow. So let's have our plantain. Can you see? No oil. So that little oil you rub in your plantain, so it's enough to grill this plantain and to get to this level. So let's enjoy our plantain with ewa agoyin. Enjoy.
So to start with, we'll be preparing our beans. That's our oloyin beans. We've started cooking it to save time. So you have it there. Your regular oloyin beans is what you'll be using. But you need to cook it. It needs to be very soft than the regular beans you're cooking, because ewa agoyin will be, you see at the end, I will break it into smaller, into smoother paste rather than the the way your beans will stand regularly. So that's our beans.
Yes.
And we had salt.
Okay, let's top up with
let's add a little seasoning to our
beans. Ewa agoyin, right? I love to taste this. A little bit of sea salt. Okay, you can just add to your own desired taste.
Okay, so while we leave ewa agoyin to continue cooking, because like we said, we need it very tender.
Okay.
We'll come to our ewa agoyin sauce now. Is our blended pepper ready?
Yeah, it's ready.
Okay.
So I'm going to add here.
Just like you want to prepare your normal sauce.
Sauce, okay.
Okay.
So what next are we adding to the sauce?
So while we wait for it to simmer, we had iru. Iru is
Okay.
very essential for ewa agoyin sauce because of the taste and the aroma.
Despite that, the nutritional value.
The nutritional value
Exactly.
cannot be overemphasized.
Exactly.
And then we also be adding dried pepper because our ewa agoyin, we want it to be a little darker than the normal sauce. If you've been taking ewa agoyin before, you notice it's a little darker than our normal stew. That's because of this dry pepper that we are adding to it. So let's stir, stir and stir. Then wait for it to simmer a little.
A little. Wow.
So let's check our beans. Wow. You see? Our ewa agoyin is ready. So to make it look like the real ewa agoyin, you press it.
So you need that. You need to mash everything together.
Exactly.
Okay.
It has to
Into
be mashed.
paste. Okay. So it look like pap, in form of pap, right?
No pap, still beans porridge.
Bean porridge.
But your beans won't be standing one like the normal
Okay.
beans porridge.
Okay.
And then let's check our stew. Wow. So you see, because of the dry pepper, the color of our stew is now a little darkened than your regular stew. So there you have it, your ewa agoyin is ready and our stew is ready as well. So we'll be serving our beans. And our stew on top.
Wow. I love this style.
There you have it.